Two very different but nonetheless exciting styles were on show at the SCG today. Welcome to highlights of Australia v Sri Lanka. Both teams compare with their previous outings. For Australia, a couple. Marsh and Hazelwood left out. Watson coming back in. And a spinner too in Xavier Doherty. For Sri Lanka, three changes. Hirath and Karunaratne injured. Lakmal left out, and in came Taranga, Sikuga Prasanna and Senanayaka.
Lovely shot. This is good cricket from Finch. He's taken the pace off, and that's the first wicket for Sri Lanka. Malinga strikes, and David Warner is the man walking back. Good cricket from Sri Lanka. You see the pace being taken off. 120 kilometers per hour from Malinga. Brilliant cricket.
Hard hands from David Warner, but deceived. He set him up well. Got the fast Yorker in the previous delivery and then held it back. Well, Sri Lanka believed that the wicket or the catches would be taken in front of the wicket. That's why the extra cover. That's why. Two extra covers at certain times. Big blow. David Warner's out for 9. Australia 19 for 1.
Oh, this is good cricket. Wasn't a bad ball at all, but this is a class player hitting a class shot. That's the end of the over as well. 24 for 1.
That's it. That's brilliant. Spin does the trick. Wrist spin as well. Well done, Angelo Matthews, for the change, and particularly well done, Sikuga Prasanna.
Well, he saw him coming down the wicket. He went way too early, Aaron Finch. Prasanna just fired it down the leg side. He might have got a little bit of thigh pad on Aaron Finch. He tried to get something on it, but it was good work from the keeper. And thank you very much, Aaron Finch.
Yeah, no conversion today for Finch. He felt that he got himself going. But the slowness, another good move, captaincy-wise. Australia in a spot of bother. 41 for 2.
Yes. Beautiful driving of the cricket ball from Steve Smith, confirming his form of the summer. It's 49 for 2.
Oh, he goes over the top. Good connection from Michael Clark. His first boundary to complete the 21st over. It's 93 for 2.
Goes fine. Gets it away. Smith will bring up his 50. And it's a good sign for the Australians that he's out there and teaming up nicely with the skipper, Michael Clark. Just looks like their batting's getting better and better from these two. That is full of authority, that cover drive.
Oh, that's Michael Clark at his best right there. There's a good sign. It was a bad sign to see Alex Kountouris, the physio, come out and look at Michael Clark, but wow, that's what you like to see from Michael Clark.
Yeah, good aggressive shot, wasn't it? We haven't seen him really go after the bowling. He's been content just to knock it into the gap, so that was a real sign of aggression.
And that's 50 for Michael Clark, his first bat in the World Cup. He's been out for a while. That'll make him feel good. It's been a good partnership, Michael Clark and Steve Smith. Has got Australia back on track. And a good round of applause from the crowd. A well-appreciated 50 from the captain.
First time he's raised the bat for a while. Well, in a full world-class game since that 100. Oh, shot. Stephen Smith goes bang over, long off. 6 runs.
Thank you very much.
Incredible strike.
So the Aussies putting the foot down here at the SCG. And good use of the feet from Smith. And now an opportunity to get that run rate up around about 6.5. So 29 overs completed, 149 for 2.
But that is going to go for 4-2. Outfield's lightning quick.
Geez, it was well placed though from Clark, wasn't it? It was a change of pace from Pereira, but he hit it that far behind deep square and it raced away.
Tell you what, Australia forging their way here and really going towards 300 here. You think of the strike power that's still in the dressing room. Watson, Maxwell, Faulkner, Haddon, Johnson.
Well, Clark and Smith are starting to strike.
Yeah,
so we're talking about the power hitting to come.
Well, Clark's strike rate's up to 91.7 now. Oh, he's going again. It's down the ground.
Full flight, Michael Clark. In the last 3 overs, netted 33 runs, 11 runs and over, 159 for 2.
It's 4. He's just got no margin for error. He's trying to get it into the wicket and straight and not open up that side. Smith was good enough to make the room by staying leg side of the ball, and then it was just a matter of placement, and this outfield, as we've seen, is lightning quick.
Another attempted Yorker and down the ground. Wonderful power there from Michael Clark, and that brings up his 6th boundary today.
Well, he's a classy player, Michael Clark, but that was just a brutish straight drive. Malinga again trying for, I think, the slow ball Yorker, and you can see that going right in the middle of Michael Clark's bat and straight back at the bowler. Pretty hard to field off your own bowling for the quicker bowlers with that accentuated run up, and you can see follow through. Michael Clark just seeing if it got through, and he knew it was 4 once it beat mid off.
So the last 5 overs have been very productive for the Australians. Thank you very much. Malinga does it. He breaks the partnership between Smith and Clark, and it was much needed for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, that's the Malinga motorway. That's what he's been striving to get into. The Yorker right on the money, and that's why he was a sheer wicket-taking force in the World Cup.
Yeah, and I reckon that Michael Clark and Steve Smith have said, rightio, which one of us is going to go? Michael Clark's decided, I'm going to be the one that goes. Oh, is this a no ball? Oh, I tell you what, this might be a no ball. Where you first, it hasn't hit the ground yet. Now it's hit the ground. I don't think he's got anything behind the line there.
Tell you what, there's going to be some disappointed Sri Lankan fans out there.
They're just waving to Michael Clark to say, hold on a second.
Yep, third umpire.
Look at that, there we go. He hasn't got anything behind the line.
Has to be behind that.
Yeah, it's only on the line, so he's going to get called back here.
Well, you can't see the chalk or the paint there either, so that's going to be difficult for the umpire, but I think you're right.
Maybe it is just a millimetre.
It's got to be close.
Is that on the line? Is there anything behind? I don't think there's something behind that, is there?
His contact might be just behind.
Because there's no paint there, it makes it difficult for the third umpire. But Clark continues off and he's gone. There wasn't much in it.
Just that first contact.
And the skipper goes 68 from 68, and Australia 175 for 3.
Oh, Steve Smith's hit this high.
And that's the wicket for Sri Lanka. Good cricket from Sri Lanka.
And what about this catch?
This is an absolute screamer, this one. Steve Smith got up and under it. Pereira was all over the place. In the end, it looks like it was well-judged catch there. But before that, he was staggering around all over the place.
Over the top of mid-off. And just the one bounce.
Yeah,
and
that's
then his
BJ.
first boundary.
That's for you. I do like him when he goes straight.
Yeah, I like
because
straight.
He's got a lot of power, and even he didn't try to overhit that, knowing that once he got over mid-off it'd be a boundary. But sometimes I think he doesn't provide a full face of the bat because he has got genuine power.
That's over the top again. That's a better shot from Maxwell. It was well placed. And another boundary. It's an easy shot if you're bowling outside off stump with your mid-off up.
But it's just an extension of his forward defence, that shot. He hasn't tried to really smash that too much. It was a short back lift, opened up the face a little bit, so he made sure that he got it over Cover's head, and it's just a pretty easy boundary. 14 off 11.
And another one.
Just quietly.
This one could be all the way. And it is. Thank you.
Just the easy as that.
So Maxi for Max.
He's hit 3 lofted off drives over mid-off, and he's had a reverse sweep and he's faced 12 balls. Yep. He's 20 off 12, 2 4s and a 6.
That's a brilliant stroke. Brilliant. Reminds me of one Kevin Peterson played off Shane Warne years ago.
Now again, this tells you the greatness of Maxwell. He's seen the field, 3 fielders outside the circle. There was a deep mid-wicket, but very much in front. So he spots the gap there, which is there, deep square leg, but the ball is not meant to be hit there. Let's try and anticipate this guy. Now Maxwell, where is he eyeing those areas? I think there's one on the leg side. He's gone over his fielders inside the circle on the offside.
I'll tell you what, we're beginning to think this isn't luck anymore. We're beginning to appreciate a rare skill and a rare sense of bravado.
And you certainly can back yourself. Like you mentioned, you can line the bowlers up because of the field set. And even if you miss it, it's clearing the field more often than not.
A good shot, Shane Watson. That's what he does well. Plonks a foot down the pitch and hits through the line of the ball. What a good stroke too. Watson again. The drive, the hook. And this is big batting now. 235 for 4. A tie. And it's handsome enough. What a 50. Quick, smart, and devastating.
Wonderful setting here. A lot of people have come to watch it. They're on their feet there. And look at the kind of pressure that he creates, Maxwell. This is a poor delivery from Thisara Pereira, just because he's watching Maxwell at the other end. He's trying to find the Yorker, and this is a hit-me ball.
Maxwell, man back, won't do anything about it. He picks his spot. He seems able to do it at will.
And he's taken it off the stumps once again. In the batting power play, the fielder was just where he's hit it right now. Since he was able to use an extra fielder outside, the angles were adjusted. And he's able to adjust.
Slow, there's a chance of him miscuing it, but easier said than done.
Now he goes behind square. He's picking him off. You almost feel sorry for Prasanna here. A young cricketer, a rare opportunity to play in a World Cup match, and to Maxwell right now, anything, if not everything, is possible. Here's Angelo Matthews. And there's Glenn Maxwell.
With this partnership, yes, it will grow. But they're feeding off the hard work done earlier on.
He's got the skills, as you can see. Maybe he's also very good at anticipating where the ball is going to bowl. You've got to have some kind of an idea, a fair idea as to where the ball is going to be.
Now then, can this be caught? No, it can't. No. For a moment I thought they might stop the bleeding. It isn't to be.
Superb effort though in the deep. Thisara Pereira it was. He ran maybe 30 meters. He knew how important it was. Did his best to get to it.
He's the guy who caught the brilliant catch earlier. Brilliant to get rid of Steve Smith. This brings up 100 partnership between this pair. 54 balls of extraordinary stroke play.
Oh, he struck that beautifully. Welcome back to the crease. That was flat. It was no more than, well, 15 metres off the ground at any one point there from Watson. And he joins in the party.
Watson's done a Maxwell. He's absolutely hit that in the screws. First ball, full toss, bang.
Just keeping an eye on Maxwell here. 81 off 42. Fastest World Cup 100 is 50 balls.
Well, that's 6 more of them right there. That's 287 now off 43.
Well, that's the corridor of carnage for Pereira. It's short, and Maxwell Watson put a full toss first ball in that region. This time, just rocks back on that front foot. That is in the middle of the bat.
There you go, last ball of the over. Where's he going to hit this? Goes through sort of mid-wicket. They might get 2 here. And that'll be his highest World Cup score. Maxwell moves to 89. And the 300 up for Australia. And only 4 wickets down, 7 overs to go. Goes over wide mid-on all the way. That's how Watson started last over. That's an excellent shot from Shane Watson. Matthews trying to get it up into the block hole, but he missed his spot. It was a half volley. But Shane Watson, very powerful. And he's got it low and flat through mid-wicket. 3. Oh, it's up in the air. This is going to take some catching. Probably fall safely. Oh, no, just. Sangakkara couldn't hang on. Maxwell to 95.
That was a tremendous effort from Kumar Sangakkara. He saw that it was in the air straight away and he sprinted probably 30-35 metres to have an effort. And in the end, he got there and it bubbled out.
Oh, it's a tough catch, isn't it, when you're running back, a wicketkeeper at full pace. So what, it could be costly too. He got there easy enough and you'll probably think he should have caught it in the end. He had a little bit of a juggle.
Oh, there's a good shot there. He wasn't as if he was fully extended either.
That could be very, very costly. Oh, nicely hit. Back past the bowler. Mid on, mid off, can't get there. 50 to Shane Watson.
A wonderful 50 to Shane Watson. He was out of the last game for Australia against Afghanistan. Did he have to wait for an injury or a player to lose form? Will he come in today? In some occasions for his bowling, stump to stump, but he's come in at number 6 and played a brilliant knock.
Maxwell chips it over mid-off. That'll do. We'll go to 101, his first one-day 100 for Australia. Yes, punch the air. You deserve it, Glenn Maxwell. That's a superb innings. Yeah, that's a great 100. Fantastic ball striking from Glenn Maxwell. The crowd are on their feet. A real sign of excitement with Maxwell. His celebration. Shane Watson's pretty happy as well. Have a look at him. Bit of a bromance there, Flem.
Yeah, at first, it's the fastest 100 by an Australian in World Cup history. And his celebrations, well, they were sedate celebrations for his 50. There was a tough first start to this summer. There was a lot of questions about his spot in the team. And I just think that sedate celebration with 50, I think he was always focused on getting 100 today. So well played, Glenn Maxwell.
What will he do now? Well bowled, just a single. Now back over the bowler's head, but not enough on it. Malinga hangs on, just. So Maxwell will have to go. They won't be happy with that, Maxwell. That was a full toss, asking to be hit for 6. Malinga's juggled it. Maxwell's not quite sure whether he actually held onto it. They're just going to have a look. They're checking the height here, maybe the height of the ball. Here's the front foot. Oh, that's miles wide, so it's obviously not that.
No, I think that's pretty safe.
Yeah, that's safe enough. Yeah, it's only it's about that foot back behind the line. Here it is. This is it here. He hasn't gone down the pitch.
That's okay.
That's probably okay.
Yeah,
though.
that's
It's
fine.
below waist.
That's the problem in it.
Yeah, it's a super innings there, Maxwell. The crowd here stands. There's one. And that could be a match-winning innings by Glenn Maxwell.
Oh, can he hit here, be out? If he does, well, it's going to be short, I reckon, anyway.
Yeah.
I think he'll be running out first ball here, Faulkner. It was a good bit of feeling. Well done by the bowler, Pereira, to get back to the stumps.
It was indeed. It looks to be out live to my eye. James Faulkner hit it to cover and they ran. Smart fielding. And I think Faulkner, oh, it's close now, he's going to be gone. So he's gone. First ball, the finisher. Unfortunate way to be.
Well, he's finished.
To be out. It was a tight decision, but unfortunately, James Faulkner's going to have to go. Yeah, he's out.
Gee, that's a loud roar at the SCG. There's thousands of Sri Lankan fans here, but you can see the flags, and they've just picked up some couple of wickets late. It's a big chase. They've got a very strong batting order for James Faulkner. Looking forward to him finding the boundary, but he's not going to run out first ball. And it's 338 for 6. Oh, Watto hits it in the air. I don't know how he got enough bat on that full ball. That's an amazing shot.
Yes, mate, the shot of the day. It was a wide. He was down on one knee, could hardly reach it, and he smoked it in front of point for 4.
Oh, he liked it, didn't he, Shane Watson? They're enjoying themselves, the Australians, today. This is a terrific batting performance. As you said, Damien Fleming, he's done well to reach it and then middle it. Boy, he struck that beautifully. Extra cover, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a great shot, but bad tactics. Do not need a third man. Need your mid-off back, especially against Brad Haddon. He'll give himself room and go over cover, wide mid-off. If you're going to pitch it up, you can bring third man up.
Mid-off again. Beats him. Yes, he does. Well, probably should have done better. An extra cover. Needed to get something on that, knock it down. It's the skipper. Over mid-off this time. He's just gone progressively straighter. Extra cover, wide extra cover, and now mid-off. 3 fours in a row. Well, now it's down to 5 leg. No luck there. That's the draw shot. 4 fours in a row to Haddon. This is up in the air. This should be out. It'll take some catching though. It's a long way up. Yeah, well held. That'll be the end of Watson. Shandy Miles, the fieldsman. That ends a very good contribution from Shane Watson though. 67 from 41.
Yeah, excellent innings from Shane Watson. Lost a bit of the strike the last couple of overs, but still he's done his job beautifully today. It was a decent catch by Chandimal. That went a long way in the air. Kept his eye on it beautifully. But too little too late for the Sri Lankans, but a great innings by Shane Watson. 67 from 41. It's 7 for 368.
He's trying to go to mid-off. Has he got enough on it? No, he hasn't. Pereira does well. He judged that very well to Sarah Pereira. First he ran back with the flight, then spun around and took it comfortably. Haddon will have to go.
Yeah, it's a good little cameo though from Brad Haddon. Just what the Australians needed. He was looking to go mid-off, that favourite shot of his, but not quite enough bat on it. Good catch by Pereira. The Sri Lankan crowd got their flags waving. But the Australians, they're building up very, very impressive total here as Pereira goes back. He's got a big pair of hands, safe pair of hands, and takes the catch as Brad Haddon's on his way. 8 for 373.
So Mitchell Johnson hammers that down the mid-on. Ooh. Once again, Pereira does well. They're going to come back for 2. This could be run out. Yeah, I think Mitchell Stark's going to be run out without facing a ball here. My only query was whether the bowler actually bumped the stumps before he had the ball. Well, Stark's happy to go.
I'll tell you what, he's very quick, Mitchell Stark. He nearly made it. There was never 2 in it. He was just jogging the first one. Then he thought, oh, well, I'll go. Got big strides. And good bit of work by the bowler, Matthews. It was an awkward throw. Stark goes without facing, 9 for 374.
And he misses it. They're going to try and run a by, and they'll get 1 more off the last ball. So Australia will finish on 376 for 9. A superb performance right down the order, with Glenn Maxwell being the star.
Well, a stunning performance from Glenn Maxwell. 102 to him from just 53 balls, the second ever quickest 100 in a World Cup. But great support too. It all got going with Smith and Clark. That was a good partnership. 72 to Smith, 68 to Clark, another 67 to Watson. Back in form, it seems. Back in the side and back in form. And that's a massive total, 376 for 9. Sri Lanka using a bit of spin today, but unable to keep things under control. So that's the bowling part.